The police say bottles and bricks were thrown at them, and they had earlier in the day warned of taking a much firmer line on any antisocial behaviour. Some residents had feared the worst, but few had imagined scenes like this.
It's like a war zone, isn't it? Like a total war zone. But I don't understand what's happening. It's been very quiet up until this. It's been very, very quiet. Even last night was very quiet. And it was very good this morning. So I just don't honestly know what happened. But this is frightening. It is frightening.
Much of the police effort seemed aimed at getting young people off the street and back indoors. But after 2 hours the situation had changed very little, and the police are appealing for people to avoid the area. A short time ago, a PSNI spokeswoman said there had been up to 12 people arrested. It's not clear if anyone has been injured as a result of the disturbance. Julian O'Neill, BBC Newsline, South Belfast.
Hello, this is BBC Newsline. 12 people have been arrested during disturbances in the Holy Land student quarter in south of Belfast. Bottles and other missiles were thrown at police during several hours of sporadic violence. The area is now reported to be quiet. Mervyn Jess has been to the scene.
Police and riot gear were pelted with bottles and other missiles as crowds massed on Agincourt Avenue in the Holy Land late this afternoon. Hundreds of students and their friends were involved in St Patrick's Day street parties for most of the day. By early afternoon, spirits were high, particularly in Carmel Street. But it all turned to sour when a car was damaged. The police moved in and started clearing the street by putting people into their properties. The PSNI had warned they'd take a firmer line on antisocial behaviour this St Patrick's Day, but this didn't go down well with some of the revellers. A number of arrests were made. Many residents had feared the worst today, and for some, their fears were realised.
It's like a war zone, isn't it? Like a total war zone. But I don't understand what's happening.
By tea time, police were still dispersing the crowds on the streets.
The sun's going down and the police have managed to push the students back into the side streets, and the ones that live in this street have been asked to go inside their properties. Already the blame game has begun. Some people blame the students for being drunk and disorderly. The students, some of them at least, are blaming the police.
But others blame Queen's University.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years. I'm lost for words, to tell the truth. I suppose the best thing to do would be the students, I beg your pardon, the university think again. The policy isn't working. The university has let all the residents that live here down. This behaviour just cannot simply be tolerated in a modern civilised society.
When calm was eventually restored to the Holy Land, others were left counting the cost of this particular street party. Mervyn Jess, BBC Newsline, South.